So last night I saw Moonlight, which is directed by Barry Jenkins and stars Mahershala Ali, Naomi Harris, and three newcomer actors who I've never seen before who were really good in the lead role as Chiron. So this movie follows the story of a boy named Chiron who's growing up in Miami, and he lives with his drug-addicted mother, and it's just a story about him as he grows up, trying to deal with life, and having to deal with his homosexuality. So this is the kind of film that, as I watch it, it's a unique experience because I watch it and I appreciate it as good cinema. However, because of the heavy subject matter, it's not a film that I can see myself visiting anytime soon. The circumstances that this kid lives in is just really sad. Like I said, his mother is drug addicted, hauntingly portrayed by Naomi Harris. And as a young boy, he befriends this drug dealer who's played by Mahershala Ali, who is pretty amazing in this role. There's been a lot of buzz going around that he'll get the supporting actor Oscar. I'd probably agree with that because he was really good. It's also an interesting situation because this guy, Mahershala Ali, the drug dealer, is like a father figure to Chiron, but at the same time he's selling drugs to his mother because of his life circumstances. I really got to give credit to the actors who played Chiron because even though they're all played by different actors, you see the same character in every actor. He has the same kind of quiet, held back personality, and it was really well done and really well acted. This film kind of reminded me of Boyhood in the sense that, like Boyhood, it doesn't have like a narrative story per se. It's more of just like a progression of his life and what he goes through. This film is set up in like 3 acts. Like at one point he's young, played by one actor, a middle section when he's played by a different guy as a teenager, and then the last one when he's played by another guy as an adult. Technically, as far as this film is concerned, I'd pretty much say it is perfect. It's a really smooth storytelling. I went and saw this movie with a buddy of mine who's actually a social work major, and he said he knows a kid who he works with that reminds him, or that Chiron reminded him of. And because of that, he had a better understanding of certain things that went on in the black community. So after we watched the film and he told me this, I went back and thought about the film, and I realized just how subtly the director put this film together. Certain things will happen at one point to one character in some fashion or other, and then something else will happen that's implied happened because of something else. It's really subtle, really smooth, and really good directing by Barry Jenkins. As far as any caveats to the film, like I said, technically it's made pretty flawlessly. However, as I said, I can't see myself going back and rewatching it because I think it has less replay value than, say, some of the other Best Picture nominees this year, like La La Land, Hacksaw Ridge, Arrival, or even Hell or High Water. I'll probably end up watching those films again before I watch Moonlight again, and that's just the way it is. One other thing I want to address, and this isn't exactly a negative, I just wanted to say, I'm always interested and curious as to how they portray elements of homosexuality in films, because given my religious background, I have mixed feelings about the subject, so I'm always curious as to how they're going to go about that. In this film specifically, though, I think they handled it very well. They weren't overtly homophobic or propagandic. Propagandy, is that a word? They weren't propagandy, I don't know. They just told the story as it was, and I appreciated that, and I thought it was good. So overall, I'm going to give Moonlight a B+. If you like films, I would definitely suggest checking this one out. Prepare yourself, though, because as I said, it's heavy-handed stuff. Thank you so much for watching this, guys. If you liked this and you want to see more, you can subscribe to my channel and check out some other videos that are down there. And if you want to comment and leave any of your thoughts, please do. I always welcome that, and I will see you next time.